Hi, this is Nicola Grace, the Mission Mentor, and welcome to the 7 Steps to Clarify Your Purpose and Prosperity. This is the first video in my brand new 3-part training series teaching you how to find your mission blueprint, and that's the blueprint that contains your best direction to a fulfilling life, making a difference, and making the money you deserve. Video number 1 today is going to focus on where to focus to clarify your life direction. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that in preparing this video to get it ready for its release on the day of my birthday, we had Murphy show up with his law and everything went wrong because I was supposed to be delivering this directly to camera for you, and long story short, at the end of the day we realized just whatever was going on with our equipment, it just wasn't going to work. So we had to plan B it, and here I am with the PowerPoint presentation. So hopefully we'll get that sorted for you by video 2, and we can be in a little bit more of an intimate setting. Well, as I shared with you earlier on the video on the home page, finding my mission blueprint was the key to turning my life around, and has helped me go from directionless and bankrupt to a 6-figure income in under 12 months doing what I love, making a big difference. It's helped me become a 3-time international best-selling author within 6 months, and it's stopped that pattern of always having the rug pulled out from under me even when I thought I was living on purpose. It's helped me make history, and there you can see in the picture in the corner there's the award that I was given from the industry that I saved with my mission strategy. And that all happened because I discovered my mission blueprint, which contains my higher purpose. So you're definitely in the right place today if you're ready to expand into your higher purpose, or you feel there's something else you're supposed to be doing and maybe you're not quite sure what that is. You're also in the right place if you're doing what you love, the money isn't following like everybody said it would. And also you are in the right place if you want to make a bigger difference. Today I'm going to cover the biggest thing that most people miss when they embark on their journey to find their purpose. And I want you to pay close attention because this is not only the key to what to focus on to get clear direction, it's also the beginning of finding the best path to your prosperity. And remember, prosperity as I define it is a synergy where you get to live a joyful, fulfilling life, making a difference and living in the financial abundance that you desire. Well, I've worked with thousands of people now on clarifying their purpose and monetizing that, and here's what I've found. Most people think their purpose is something that it's not. They're looking in the wrong place for the wrong thing, and as a consequence they completely overlook the very thing they're supposed to be doing and the very thing that's going to lead them to that fulfilling and successful life. So you need to know what you're looking for in order to find it, right? So let me tell you what your purpose is not, why it's not that, what it is instead, and where to start looking so you can begin today to clarify your life direction. So your purpose is not a fluffy marketing statement that makes you feel good. In fact, it's not a statement full stop. It's much more complex than that. And neither is your purpose a specific job or business. Well, picture this. If your purpose was just a nice statement like, I'm here to raise the vibration on the planet by singing high notes, as an example, while that may be part of your purpose, it's not what your true purpose is, because if one day you lost your voice and you could no longer sing high notes, you'd no longer have a purpose and you'd have no reason to be alive. Without a reason for being here, then we have no reason for being here. If your purpose was a specific job, a business or career path, imagine if one day that was replaced with technology. Not too hard to imagine. You'd no longer have a purpose or reason for being alive again. So purpose then is not specific, it's very broad. And here's why your purpose is not a specific statement, job, business or career. Your soul has incarnated to experience expansion. We all have the same soul purpose in that regard. When someone says, I want to know my soul's purpose, well, that's easy. It's to expand. You're here to expand. As our soul expands through experience, it evolves the world. And you can see evidence of that evolution throughout history, right? The type of lives we lived 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, is very different from modern society. We've evolved. I'd like to think we've become more enlightened as well, although that's a pretty contentious issue sometimes. But history is a result of each and every soul seeking expansion through experience here. So if our purpose was a specific statement, job, business, or career, there would be no room for evolution. There would be no way for our soul to expand and fulfill its purpose. So your purpose is instead then an evolution of moving components. And imagine a web of lights. Each of those lights reveal something about us and our life incarnation. So as you think of your life purpose as being a web of light, when all of the lights are working together, doesn't it create a beautiful, spectacular vision? Well, your web of purpose lights creates a beautiful, spectacular vision called the greatest potential for your life. And this web of light, or matrix, is made up of many evolving parts, including what your life lessons are, what your personal challenges are, your natural talents, skills, and abilities, the thing you're here to be. This is the core of your purpose, and it's one of the keys to clarifying what direction to go in. And part of the beingness of your purpose is how your soul has come here to expand through specific expressions or soul's primary expression modalities. Then there's the thing you're here to do. That's the sense that you've got something here to do. There's something I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing something else. I know I've got something to do here. Well, that's your personal mission. And knowing what your personal mission is gives you another key to clarifying your life path as well as how to monetize that. Your life purpose also includes your higher expression of your purpose and mission, or your higher purpose. And then there's the big dream, and this is the place your soul has decided it will derive the best path to fulfill its purpose of expansion, and where you as a human being derive your greatest satisfaction. And now you've got to be a little bit careful here, because some dreams that we have are not of the soul, but they're either egoic or they're placed there by society's pressures. So we think it's our dream, and in actual fact it's someone else's. And that's why often you can fulfill a dream and end up feeling empty, or it could be taken away from you because it wasn't really your real dream to begin with. So imagine all of these different elements of your purpose moving and evolving, connected via pathways. Those pathways form the internal structure of your mission blueprint. And you need structure for things to take form, right? So your mission blueprint forms the structure of your life, which is the who, what, when, how, where aspects of how you're going to fulfill your evolving purpose over your lifespan. Your mission blueprint gives you much greater detail. So where in this web of light do we need to focus to get clear on our life direction? You need to find specifically how your soul is seeking expansion by finding your soul's primary expression modalities. This is the precise way in which your soul seeks expression to be happy, to be fulfilled, to feel on purpose and be successful. So without knowing these expression modalities, you can very easily head down the wrong path. Learning this was the turning point for me. All the purpose work I had done previously, I'd always been told that I'm here to be a teacher. That was part of my purpose. But a teacher in what? That didn't give me clarity until I discovered my own mission blueprint. My soul's primary expression modalities are to write, speak, teach, solve world problems, transform vision, travel, with the emphasis on the writing. Writing is my primary expression, and all the rest synergize to give me clarity on my path. So can you see that my soul's primary expression modalities not only give me clues as to what to be and how to express myself, but also what the niche is that I'm going to be most successful in? Well, that of transformation and world problem solving. So now I have direction as to what to write, speak, and teach about, what sort of visions to help people find, visions that solve world problems and or bring about transformation. So you have 5 to 7 soul primary expression modalities that you need to find and synergize to give you clarity on the direction of your life path. Now here's the phenomenal thing I found. In 2012, quite unbeknownst to me, I conducted an official survey because I had consulted to over 1,000 people who came to me wanting to find their purpose and monetize it. And they say a scientific experiment needs 1,000 people from a cross section of the population to represent the greater population, right? So in 100% of the cases, I found that laying dormant in everyone was a multi-million-dollar idea within their mission blueprint that allowed for them to have financial prosperity. This is the soul's way of allowing us to expand into the abundance of the universal creator within the context of our current monetary system. So in any given moment, anyone can activate that part of their blueprint to have financial abundance. And I want to make sure I'm heard here. So tune in because I'm fulfilling my higher purpose right now of speaking, teaching, and offering a vision to solve a world problem, i.e. poverty, via transformation. I'm fulfilling an aspect of my mission blueprint right here, right now, with you. I've discovered that poverty is not a fixed destiny and neither is wealth. That means everyone in the world has the potential universe. And if you don't believe me, Google this guy, Nick Volchek. He's the author of Life Without Limits. He's a fellow Australian and he has no arms and legs and he travels the world inspiring people, making lots of money doing what he loves. I'm going to deep dive into this monetization concept a bit more in video number 2, so make sure you do check your email in a few days to get the link for that. And I really want to focus right here now on your soul's primary expression modalities. When you find your expression modalities and synergize them, this is where you begin to tap into your power as a spiritual being creator. You begin to connect with your soul power, the part of your mission blueprint that allows you access for your higher abilities. And I jokingly call them our superpowers. Here you can create extraordinary results like saving $1 billion industry from ruin or making history while dealing with the news that you might be dead in a few years. So you'll recall from my homepage video I was diagnosed with final stages melanoma in 2006. So who wants to connect with their soul power to create extraordinary results? Is that you? Would you like to connect with that soul power? Because I think the world needs us all creating extraordinary results right now. I haven't had time to talk about how to find these modalities, but I will. I'll outline them in my DNA of self-discovery process coming up in the live class. I am going to get you started right away today though, and you'll see that I've provided you with the worksheet there below this video, and you can download that at fill in the blanks and be prepared for the live class in a few days. And as a note, if you actually haven't signed up for that class, you'll see the form below this video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then all you need to do is just click the link in the description box here for this video and that'll take you to the sign up page. So let's recap on what we discovered here today before we finish. Your purpose is not specific, it's broad, like a web of light that contains moving and evolving elemental parts. Your mission blueprint is the structural foundation of how you build the happiest, most fulfilling and successful life on purpose. So we also covered what you need to focus on to find and connect your mission blueprint and get that clarity of your purpose and direction. And these are your 5 to 7 soul primary expression modalities. By synergizing your soul primary expression modalities, you begin to tap into your soul power so that you can create extraordinary results. On your mission blueprint, there is provision for you to make the biggest difference, earning the greatest amount of money you desire, and how you're going to get there. Now you know what to look for and where to look. You need to look for your primary expression modalities on your soul's mission blueprint. We'll cover how to do that in the live class, as I've said. So we've learned a lot in a short amount of time here, and you're going to be able to use this information to gain clarity on your right direction. And here's the thing, clarifying direction is just the first piece. Now we need to find out some more information from that web of light or your mission blueprint to further clarify how we're going to monetize your purpose. So when you do what you love, the money will follow, regardless of what the economy is doing. That's the second video. So here's a couple of things you can do right away. First, let me know what you've learned, and I'd love to hear where you need clarity. I'd like to learn more about the transformation you're looking for as I'm preparing for your live class, and I invite you to make some comments below. Secondly, I'm on a mission to transform the world. It's my purpose by getting another 1,000 people following their soul's mission blueprint. I think you can see that what we're learning here is hot and it's immediately useful. So if you have friends, fellow entrepreneurs, maybe people who need a bit of direction or they want to marry purpose and prosperity together, please invite them to this series now because it's only going to be available for a limited time. And don't forget to grab your worksheet below. It's going to prepare you for the upcoming video class, which is hands-on. Think of it as a workshop that we're going to get down to business. So the next video coming up will get into the nitty-gritty of monetization regardless of the economy. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in video 2. And a reminder, if you're not signed up for the live class because you came to this video via YouTube or some other means, please fill the form out below and you'll be sent the link to how to log into my online video class.